Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and they're going to have a first down. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. From the 46. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Flushed out. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now on 2nd and 10. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running back.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Bradys, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. It is Cup, left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play, and that'll give him a first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Just 3-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and goal to work with. Pirine. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw it again. Catch made underneath by the back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Cook, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backward.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, well, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Wilson on a slant. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. That's completed right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Let's see what they went with on third down. Now Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Moody on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
16 yards. First down, Toronto.
Now we have our 2-minute warning. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Setting up a throw. Complete over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Getting right back to it after that interception. Bails out of the pocket quick. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 37. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give them a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Gay's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. Still a one-possession game at the break. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens, as that promises to be a tight one. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on the LA Rams. And then lastly, on Sunday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the Buffalo Bills. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Sink right.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Piron. And he'll get this down to the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And they take him down right along the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think that's a case where, well, you forgot to And I know why. Because they rarely get touches. And boy, do they rarely make big plays like that to the second level.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give to Pirine, running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Finds the in route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Completes this one to Hill. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion. From the 22 on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cobra.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2.
The offense.
He's throwing for it.
Point conversion.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First and 10 from the 41. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have 3rd and short. Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense getting all set for this series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, a run with Piron. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Roll. Bronco switch.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
These aren't the play light reels, but ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Offense not going anywhere. They want two.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Lawrence looking to throw. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Called in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Cook. It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 18 on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Now Piron. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. They've got first down from the 31. Lawrence to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They give now to Pirine. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys with a 5-point lead. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they're going to have a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win in hand, they don't take the knee. Let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days with more time than normal coming up between games.